What terrifies people the most is not your anger, not your words, it's your absence. When you go quiet, when you stop chasing, when you pull your energy away, that's when panic begins. Because your absence does something your presence never could. It teaches. It teaches them what life feels like without your kindness, your effort, your understanding. It forces them to feel the weight of what they took for granted. People don't learn through comfort, they learn through loss. They don't appreciate your warmth until they stand in the cold. Remember this, you didn't lose them, they lost you. And now, your absence has become the very lesson they needed, but didn't want to face. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." Your absence is that change. You were never the one who needed to prove your worth. They were the ones who had to earn your presence. Drop this in the comments right now. My absence teaches what my presence once tolerated, because in this message, we'll uncover why your silence became their greatest teacher and how to reclaim your power without saying a single word. This isn't about revenge. It's about rising. It's about remembering that walking away quietly isn't weakness, it's mastery. Number 1, your absence reveals your value. When you were around, they got comfortable. Your love felt endless. Your time seemed guaranteed. They thought your energy would always be there until it wasn't. The moment you chose peace over pain, they realized the truth. You were the stability in their chaos. Your care, your consistency, your presence. That was their anchor. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You reacted with grace. You didn't argue or beg. You simply walked away. That silence became your loudest statement. Your absence isn't punishment. It's perspective. It shows people the difference between having you and losing you. Don't break your silence just to make them understand. Let time do the teaching. Hold your ground. Let your growth and peace be the answer to every question they're too ashamed to ask. Your absence didn't destroy them. It exposed them. Number 2, your silence exposes their intentions. When you stop talking, you start seeing. Silence is a mirror that reflects who people truly are, not who they pretended to be. When you no longer serve their ego, their mask begins to slip. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In silence, those colors show. You'll see who genuinely values you and who only valued what you could give. Silence doesn't confuse the genuine, it unmasks the fake. It reveals who reaches out from care and who disappears because their manipulation failed. Don't rush to fill the quiet. Stay calm, stay grounded, and watch. Their reaction to your silence tells you everything. If they respect it, they respect you. If they get angry, they only care about control. Let silence be your filter. It clears your world of those who were never real to begin with. Number 3, your absence forces them to face themselves. When you walk away, you do more than leave. You confront them with the one person they've been avoiding, themselves. Seneca once said, "No man can escape his own company. It is a punishment to the wicked." And that's exactly what your absence becomes, not revenge, but reflection. When you were there, you absorbed their chaos. Now they're alone with it. No more distractions. No one left to blame. Just silence, loud, heavy, and haunting. They start replaying every moment, the texts they ignored, the times they dismissed your feelings. And in that silence, regret grows. You don't need to demand apologies or closure. Your absence already does that. Every day you stay gone, they learn another layer of regret. Drop this in the comments. My silence makes them face their truth. Number 4. Your absence exposes their dependence. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." But not everyone knows how to love. Some only know how to use. When you step away, their illusion of control collapses. Your attention, your validation, your emotional fuel, gone. They realize too late that they were never the strong one. You were. They start checking your profile, rereading your messages, trying to feel your energy again. But it's gone. Because your presence was never a guarantee. It was a gift. Don't break your silence to comfort their guilt. Let them sit with the emptiness they created. You owe no explanations. Your absence is the message, and they heard it loud and clear. Number 6. Silence exposes truth. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. When you stop reacting, people reveal who they truly are. Those who were genuine respond with peace. Those who were fake, they panic, they gossip, twist stories, and show the insecurity they once hid. You don't need to argue. You don't need to defend yourself. Their actions speak the truth louder than your words ever could." Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. When you stay silent, you rise above the noise. You let them drown in their own drama while you walk forward, calm and unshaken." Silence isn't the absence of communication. It's the highest form of it. It says, "I've seen enough. I know who you are, and I no longer need to explain myself." Number 7. Your growth without them is their lesson. Seneca said, "The greatest revenge is to be unlike the one who caused the injury." That's the essence of silent strength, to grow, not to retaliate. While they wonder what you're doing, you're not thinking of them at all. You're rebuilding yourself, stronger, wiser, untouchable. They expected you to beg, to crumble, to seek closure, but you rose instead. Your progress in silence becomes their punishment, and your evolution becomes your revenge. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." So don't tell them you've changed. Become the proof. Drop this in the comments. My silence is my power. My growth is my revenge. Number 8. Your absence teaches value. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your absence is not cruelty, it's clarity. When you stop showing up for those who didn't value you, you reveal truth. You show that your presence is earned, not owed. Every time you choose peace over chaos, you reclaim your life. You prove that your energy is sacred and your worth is non-negotiable. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. That's what your silence teaches. Mastery of self. So protect your energy, detach from those who drain it. Let your absence speak louder than any explanation ever could, because silence isn't weakness. Absence isn't loss. It's the space where your power grows. Drop this final affirmation in the comments. I am the master of my energy. My absence proves my strength. Follow and subscribe. Don't forget, because your presence is your power, and your silence is your legacy.